YouTube, what is good? If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Jason. I go by J Swipes. I'm a 22-year-old owner, operator, and fleet owner in the New York, New Jersey area, and I document my life in hopes that the information that I give brings value to you in some type of way, shape, or form. And as you guys can see by the name of the title, yes, I am selling my 26-foot box truck. Now this is a bittersweet moment, and I say bittersweet because this truck has literally done everything that it was supposed to do for us. This right here is my 2013 Hino 268 box truck. This box truck is in perfect condition, nothing wrong, never gave me any serious problems. And of course, in a 6-speed manual transmission. As you guys know, times are tough right now, as it is in the whole world. Rates have been dropping like crazy and fuel prices have been skyrocketing tremendously, along with everything else truck expense related. And it's only gonna get worse unless you prepare yourself. These times are gonna hit small businesses the hardest. These times are gonna hit the people with maybe 1 or 2 trucks in their fleet the hardest. Now I want to make one thing clear. No, I am not out of the trucking industry. No, I am not going out of business, nor am I quitting the trucking business. This is the time where I feel like everybody should be learning. In times like this, where a recession is soon to come, this is where you want to be learning those valuable skills. And this is one thing I highly recommend for everybody to do, which is to go out and get your CDL. Go out and get your CDL Class A. Drivers are always going to be needed. The startup cost for an owner-operator isn't going down anytime soon, but if you can take advantage of one of these big companies like Walmart, Coca-Cola, Amazon, etc., you can stack up on a lot of money working for those companies as a company driver. And then when it comes time for you to transition into owner-operator, 1, you'll have money, and 2, you'll have gained a lot of experience with that time. Now let me show you guys this. We purchased this truck in 2020. We have 2 years with this truck, and we got it with 314,000 miles. This truck is currently sitting at 374,000 miles. Now I want you guys to understand, this truck never went over the road. This was strictly a local delivery truck. This was the truck that made us our first 6 figures. So this decision has nothing to do with the truck or how the truck performed or any issues that the truck gave us. This is simply preparation. This is simply placing ourselves in front of a trend before the trend. Now we bought this truck for $13,000. Believe it or not, $13,000 in 2020, and we're selling it for 3.5 times the price that we bought it at. So at the end of the day, this is a win-win situation. Not only are we taking partials, but we're still gonna have 2 trucks, 2 box trucks, 1 Hino 268 24-footer and 1 Freightliner M2 24-footer that's going to be running locally and that are still going to be producing income once this one is gone. Now this is the next move. The reason I haven't been dropping videos as consistently as I was when I first started is because I've dived into getting my Class A CDL. I've actually been going through CDL school. I've actually been going with people that drive semi-trucks, and I've been going to work with them pretty much to learn the ins and outs of driving a semi-truck. So when it comes time for me to take my Class A CDL driver's test, I'm gonna have no problems whatsoever. So that was my big announcement. That's the big news, ladies and gentlemen. The 26-foot box truck, 2013 Hino 268. It did everything it needed to do for us, plus some. She's officially gonna be gone in the next week to its new owner, to its new home, and we're gonna be moving on to a semi-truck, hopefully, God willing, in the next couple months. Now what does this mean for the YouTube channel? Box truck content is still gonna be posted. Like I said, we're still gonna have 2 box trucks running locally, running low bore loads when the rates come back. Now this just means I'm gonna have more content to post for you guys, because once we get a semi-truck, I'm gonna walk you guys through the whole process of getting your Class A CDL, getting a semi-truck, getting contracts, running low bore loads, insurance, all that type of stuff. YouTube, today is the day the 26-footer goes to her new home. I just pulled up to the lot not too long ago with a couple garbage bags just to make sure that we have everything out of the truck before she goes to her new owner. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of garbage bags, have a whole lot of paperwork in there. A couple tools still in there from when the guys were working. The cool thing about this deal was that the new owner actually gave us a deposit for us to hold the truck for him for a month. Now, not only did we leverage that to milk as much money out of this truck as we possibly could for these last couple of weeks, but it gave us a sense of security that the buyer was actually gonna buy the truck, because from the contract that we made, after the 30-day hold, that security deposit is non-refundable. No hard feelings, of course, but you know, business is business, but it really just gave us a sense of security. In life, some chapters gotta close in order for others to open up, and unfortunately, it sucks to say, but this is the chapter that's about to close in order for the next chapter to open up for us, which is the semi-truck game. I cannot wait to get into the big rigs, to be pulling 53-foot trailers, to be pulling flatbeds, to be car hauling, to be pulling low boys, whatever it is that makes us the bigger bag and that I'm able to bring you guys more and more content with. That's what I want to do. So I'm almost done cleaning out the inside of the truck of the paperwork and a couple tools that's in there. Next, I got to go in the back and take out a couple pieces from this last load that the guys just did to pass it on to another one of our trucks before we can hand it off. There we go, y'all. We're moving stuff over from one truck to another. The owner is finally here. Making sure we talk him over everything with the truck, making sure he knows every little specification, so that once he leaves with the truck, he knows what he's dealing with, he knows what he's doing. He can go and enjoy the truck and make as much money as he possibly could. All right, y'all, so quick change of plans. We actually came with the new buyer, delivered the truck to its new home, its new work site. I'm about to take off the license plates and go back home. But y'all, it's over with, signed and sealed. This is the last goodbye to the first box truck that we ever owned and operated. The truck that got us into the game, the truck that taught us everything that we needed to know about the trucking industry, plus more. One chapter to open, one must close. So if you like this video, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video, because the next video I know is something that you guys are asking a lot about. That being said, family, I love you guys. Let's get it.